What's up, guys? Welcome back to the UConn Huskies Dynasty here. No live stream, obviously. This is a regular upload. We're going to get through the rest of the regular season here, and we are going to try our best to finish the season on a high note. We're taking on a lot of ranked opponents here. Virginia Tech, Cal, upcoming here on the schedule, and we are trying to win Casey Regis, normally a wide receiver converted to running back. We're going to try to win him the Heisman here. Take a look at the first play of the ball game here. Regis rushing this to the left side for 24 yards. That's a big-time gain right there. Here's a pitch and catch to Jimmy West to the right side. That's a good gain right there for the UConn offense. Here, first down and 10 now, 5:15 in the first quarter. Little play action here to Regis, and that is a good weapon to utilize because we got a touchdown here to Andy Kenoy. Nice throw right there from the NCAA passing yards leader, Mike DeBose. It had to be right at that spot. Kenoy with the catch, got the ball over the goal line. It was a beautiful throw and a great way to utilize your weapon in Casey Regis. Virginia Tech's first possession, they're on their own side of the 50, and they get a big rush there from their running back. They're going to get stopped at the 1-yard line. So very next play, we're guessing run up the middle, and we still can't get off the blocks. That's a Virginia Tech touchdown. We are all tied up in the early going of this ball game. So we're going to skip ahead here now, guys, to 3:22 left here in the first quarter. A little run, little halfback stretch, and we've got Casey Regis again, faking out people, juking left and right. He's going to pick up the first down. Nice running right there. Second down and 10 here. We got DeBose getting a little bit of pressure. He cannot find a way to escape it. He will go down for a 12-yard sack. It's now third down and 22. So what's the play call here with two safeties high? They are obviously in a cover two. Now look, throw to the sidelines. That's what we got to do. Beautiful throw. Again, Andy Kenoy with a great catch. This guy's money here. A little play action again, but DeBose rolls out to the opposite side, and we got two wide receivers in the same spot, one Va-Tech defender. We were going to win that battle no matter who caught the ball. It just so happens to be our playmaking wide receiver, our slot man, Jeremiah Humphreys, for another UConn touchdown. Now, third down and inches, we got a little user ball right there. There you go. Taking over control of the cornerback and blitzing on that play to get the stop in the backfield. Now, hey, second and 10, Casey Regis. Another nice run to end the first quarter. He's got to win the Heisman, don't you think? He's having himself an incredible season. He's an all-purpose back, can catch the ball, can run the ball. He's such a good player, man. Such a good player. We were smart in moving him from wide receiver to running back, because take a look. He's naturally a wide receiver at heart. Catching the ball like that, little yards after the catch, it's a beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. It looked like a little arena football play, right? But it was a swing to the right. He got a little running start to get that 95 speed going at top speed. Here's a throw to the left. It's going to be picked off by Boyette. He's going to make some moves here to try to get to at least the 5. He's going to get stopped at about the 10. Actually, about the 11 is where they're going to mark him out. But it is an INT. UConn here up by 2 scores. Let's try to make it 3 scores. DeBose could have shaken off that tackle, that last one, but he does go down. Fourth down and 22. And we've got a field goal attempt here by BJ Mount, and he will deliver the 3 points there for the UConn offense. So it is 24-7, and we will go into Super Sim, everybody, because this game is well over. Now at the fourth quarter here, 51-21. We beat these guys by 30 points. I'd say that's a blowout, especially at the college level, where there's always a lot of points being flown around, but I think we're pretty legit, man. Number 1 offense, number 1 team. Defense is top rated as well. Got a lot of turnovers with this D. It's awesome, man. It's awesome to see what we've been able to build together in this live stream series. It's been awesome. We got Kenoy, 7 catches for 273 yards. Unbelievable performance. And by the way, guys, there was some contentious conversation happening in the live stream the other night, and Kook, you were correct. Everybody that was saying that trail, that Right guard was gone. He had a visit for Penn State, but look how close that it was. It was like a little 50-50 toss-up there, guys. I could have got him. I could have got him. That's why you never give up. You never want to give up. But in the end, Dennis Trail goes to Penn State. He didn't choose us. Now let's get into the action here, guys. Against number 5, the Cal Golden Bears against the UConn Huskies. Number 5 and number 1 matchup. A top 5 game here in the rain in UConn. So we've been kind of lucky. We've gotten 2 home games with these ranked opponents here in the Hokies and the Golden Bears. Now, hey, take a look. 2nd and down and 11. And Enrique Raduns, he's going to be down at about the 10 after an interception. I was usering him up, and I bit on the play action. Figured out that it was going to be a pass. Backed up a little bit further, and we had a little user lurk. It was unintentional. That was not an intentional user lurk. But interception is an interception. I'll take it. Here's a little flip out to Casey Regis on 3rd down and goal. And he's going to get stopped at about the 3-yard line. We're not going to get really aggressive here in a top 5 matchup. This really could mean the ACC title. I mean, it could. I mean, we don't even have divisions, so this is an incredibly important game right now. So we're going to take those points. So it is 3-0, and on 3rd down, Cal's going to not convert there as the quarterback completely misses his throw, and we've got a little throw on the run by Mr. Mike DeBose, and Andy Canoy is yet again in the end zone. He is hitting the Heisman pose, and my friend, that is not for you. That is for Casey Regis. We got to try to win him the Heisman here in these next couple of weeks. Got to have some really big games. So now 4th and 13 after Curry gets a sack on the Cal quarterback. Little play action here. DeBose rushing to the right side. He's going to toss this thing up for Evan Fung, the tight end, who beat his man in man coverage. That's unbelievable. I didn't realize he had that much speed to get behind the defense like that. And on this play, 2nd and 10, DeBose is going to go down for a 9-yard loss. It's a 9-yard sack. 3rd down and 19. So what are we going to call here? I do like R1 on this play, but it was completely covered up, and so is the little route there by Casey Regis. He's shut down, and now we're going to have to settle for another field goal. And B.J. Mount able to just squeak this one in. Looked like it might have been wanting to hit that goalpost, but we got it done. Now look at this user control. Yeah, baby. We're making some right reads on those 3rd and shorts. They love to run on 3rd down and short. So if you guys are playing CFB 25, you know exactly what I'm talking about here, right? You gotta be blitzing. You gotta be coming in hard on the defense on those 3rd down and short situations. 1st and 10 here at the 12-yard line after a nice run by Regis, and then he's going to push himself into the end zone. That's what I'm talking about, man. He is so well versed as a running back. He's got some power, and he's going to hit that Heisman pose. I love the swag there. He can catch it out of the backfield as a natural wide receiver. He's got the speed as a wideout. That's rare for a running back, and he can power through guys, which is an unbelievable skill to have with his size. We also get a touchdown here. Cal with a kind of a defensive lapse in coverage. We call the dime formation there. We did not have anybody on the line to stop that. Next possession here for UConn, 20-7. Regis shooting for the end zone. He's going to get pushed out at the 1-yard line. Thought about possibly diving on that play, but he's out of gas. So Shane Eckert is going to come into the ballgame here. And honestly, do we give him a chance or do we just throw it up here? 1st and goal. Nah, it's open. Mike DeBose is in. Rushes that in for another score for UConn. It is 27-7. So we're up by 20 points, and then somehow within the next couple of minutes, Cal's coming all the way back in Super Sim. I'm thinking like this game's won. Let's just get out of here. Let's get out of Dodge. But we're going to fire one up here to Andy Canoy, who's having himself an incredible highlight reel tonight. What is this guy on? Maybe the little Heisman pose that he flashed in this game earlier was like, hey, I'm the next guy to win the Heisman here for UConn. Because look at this catch. It's an unbelievable grab here. And the back of the end zone got the 2 feet inbounds. So that's an NFL catch right there. Now take a look. Again, the user defense bringing the pressure on the quarterback. O'Dowd, the corner, put the pressure on him, put the hit on him, didn't sack him, forced fumble with the other defender, and O'Dowd picks it up one-handed and takes it all the way. Now, I don't know about this touchdown celebration. He's got to work on that. He's looking a little fairy-like. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't like that. I don't like that. Got to get a little bit more manly, man. Come on, O'Dowd. Come on. Let's get it done, man. So Cal will score a couple more points here, again, in Super Sim. They really wanted to get Cal back in this game. 20 points in the fourth quarter, 24 points in the second quarter. Somehow, I don't know how. But we survive. We get the win. DeBose is your player of the game. 4 touchdowns, almost 75% of his passes were completed, and he was just a couple yards short of 300 yards. But we did shut him out in the first quarter and the third quarter. Just a lot of points given up in the second and the fourth. At the ends of the halves, if you will. Casey Regis, 162 yards, and through the air, 37 yards receiving. And we have a little update here as far as recruiting goes. We did get the wide receiver Thad Metz. He was also considering Notre Dame. So we've now stolen 2 recruits from Notre Dame. Got that left outside linebacker here. Cortez, I think his name was, if I'm remembering right. And then now Thad Metz. And we currently have 3 5-stars signed up. Got a couple 4-stars in there as well. We are currently rated as the 61st overall class. But of course, our success as a school usually comes at the end of the year and through the transfer portal is when we really start to make up ground that we lost in the regular season. So right now, Casey Regis is in first place for the Heisman Trophy. Of course, we have to play the conference championship game in order to cement that. So we'll see how that goes in a live stream here at some point next week. So let's get into this matchup here against Wake Forest. We got an interception here by Sermon, trying to make a little something happen. Possibly would have been smarter to just kneel it in the end zone to get back to that 20-yard line. But 21-14 game. And again, we got a little scoreboard glitch there as we're jumping into moments in this one. We've got another little screen play here for Regis. Look at the spin move. He busted off the first tackle as well. Would have been a loss in the backfield, but he does get it done. Now, this is a couple of hot routes here, sending the wide receivers on a fly, sending Regis on a wheel route, and look at the speed, man. He is a speed demon. He's a burner. Just throw it up there, and he's going to beat that linebacker every single time. He's just money in the receiving game. Watch. He's got a linebacker on him right here. We got the linebacker. Everybody's in man coverage. This is a beautiful opportunity here to get another touchdown, and what a throw by Mike DeBose. Regis has got another touchdown through the air, and he's just stat padding right now. And yeah, it was a little mean. It's very unsportsmanlike to go up by 20 points in this game against Wake Forest, another ACC rival. But I think that pretty much sealed it, don't you think? Pending a pretty disastrous conference championship game, I think he's got it under wraps. And I'm actually surprised that Mike DeBose is not even in the conversation. With how many player of the games that he has won in gameplay, even on live streams, it's amazing to me. He is the passing yards leader. He's the touchdowns leader. But he also has a lot of interceptions, I've noticed. I think that's probably why. He's in double digits in picks. And we'll get an update here as far as the season statistics go. And you'll see it. And I think that's probably why he's not even up there in the conversation. He's got double digits in picks. I forget the number exactly. But there's your ACC championship game. We will be taking on the Pittsburgh Panthers. We're still rated number 1, having only lost 1 game. So Casey Regis still in first place. There has been no change, but the Florida State quarterback is on his way up, chasing Casey Regis. Now, you guys can see the season-end stats. 11 touchdowns on the ground for Regis, 1,300 yards rushing for him, and he also chipped in about 870 yards and 7 scores through the air. A lot of receptions for Regis as well. Andy Kanoy was actually our leader in receiving yards, which is kind of surprising because we got guys like West, and Humphreys, 2 guys that can really stretch the field and make plays. So, guys, as you know, this is pretty much it for the live stream series. Doug Gold is being offered a contract extension, and it's just about time. It's about time. So we will be playing the ACC championship game live stream. I caught this footage a little early for you guys just to get an outro. But we'll be playing this game live stream. We'll also get into the college football playoff live stream. We'll finish that all up, and then that will be it for the live stream series for the UConn Huskies Dynasty. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll say our goodbyes to this series here on the live stream. No matter what happens, win or loss, we will outro this appropriately. But I just wanted to give a shout out to you guys for really coming out, supporting this series as much as you have been, and coming through in those live streams and maybe rewatching the stream replays. They're quite long, 4 hours, 5 hours sometimes. And we really grinded this series out, and I'm proud of the program that we built, and we built that together. Recruiting, transfers, decisions that we had to make, and so on and so forth. So we've built up a pretty darn good team, and UConn is officially a football school now. I'm proud to say that. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you guys back here next week for UConn live stream, coming back here to take care of that ACC championship game and the college football playoff. I'll see you then. As always, thanks so much for watching, and peace.